This research paper, titled Towards Characterizing Subjectivity of Individuals Through Modeling Value Conflicts and Trade-offs, by Younghun Lee and Dan Goldwasser from Purdue University, delves into how large language models, or LLMs, can be used to understand and model the unique subjective perspectives of individuals. LLMs are advanced AI systems that have revolutionized natural language processing by generating human-like text and solving complex problems. Beyond just handling objective tasks like math or science questions, these models show impressive skills in subjective areas, such as detecting biases, representing opinions from surveys, or evaluating models in social contexts. The paper highlights that while LLMs can generate responses grounded in general personas or demographic traits, they often rely on surface-level assumptions rather than deep understanding. The authors shift the focus to individual-level subjectivity, which is less explored. This is crucial as personalized AI becomes more common, making it essential to see if LLMs can capture the nuances of a single person's values and decisions. To tackle this, the researchers analyze user behavior on Reddit, specifically in the community called r/Am I the Asshole? In this subreddit, people post about real-life conflicts and ask if their actions were wrong, while others comment with their judgments. For example, a post might describe a disagreement with a friend, and commenters weigh in based on their own moral views. The key idea is that each person's subjective ground, their core principles that influence moral judgments, can be inferred from their past comments. The authors propose a new framework called SOLAR, which stands for Subjective Ground with Value Abstraction. This framework works by identifying value conflicts and trade-offs in users' texts. Value conflicts occur when two or more important principles clash, like choosing between honesty and kindness in a difficult situation. Trade-offs involve deciding which value to prioritize. By examining these elements in a user's history of comments, SOLAR builds a personalized representation of their subjectivity. Here's how it operates. When a new situation is presented, SOLAR first breaks down the story to spot the conflicting values involved. Then, it retrieves the most relevant examples from the user's past comments, where similar value trade-offs were made. This retrieved information is added to the prompt fed into the LLM, helping it generate judgments that align with the individual's likely perspective. For instance, if a user has consistently prioritized family loyalty over strict rules in past posts, SOLAR would use that to inform their response to a new scenario. The research is built on the concept of value pluralism, which suggests that there are many valid values that can conflict with each other. Psychological studies support this, indicating that people make decisions by weighing these trade-offs. The authors hypothesize that by decomposing a user's past behaviors, looking at their comments as reflections of their value preferences, LLMs can predict how they judge new, unseen situations. In their experiments, the team tested SOLAR on data from r/Am I the Asshole? And found that it significantly improved the accuracy of inferring users' judgments, especially in controversial cases where values are deeply divided. For example, in situations involving ethical dilemmas like privacy versus safety, SOLAR outperformed baseline methods by better capturing individual nuances. Quantitatively, the framework showed higher overall inference performance, meaning the LLM's generated responses more closely matched what the actual users might say. Qualitatively, the authors demonstrated that SOLAR provides insightful explanations of users' value preferences. This means the model doesn't just output a judgment, it can explain why, based on the user's history. For instance, it might say, this user tends to favor autonomy over conformity, as seen in their past comments prioritizing personal freedom. This level of explanation could be useful for applications like personalized AI assistants or even in psychology and social sciences to study human behavior. The paper also discusses the broader implications. While LLMs have made strides in subjective tasks, challenges remain in steering them to be consistent with an individual's specific views. Two main hurdles are identified. First, ensuring the LLM stays true to the subjective input without drifting to general stereotypes. And second, handling the variability even within similar personas, since no two people share identical preferences. By focusing on Reddit as a data source, the study leverages a rich environment of real-world moral discussions. The authors note that this approach could extend to other platforms where users express opinions, potentially aiding in areas like content moderation, mental health analysis, or even conflict resolution. Overall, this work advances our understanding of how LLMs can model fine-grained subjectivity, moving beyond broad demographics to the level of individual values. It underscores the potential for AI to not only mimic human reasoning but also provide transparent insights into why people make the choices they do, paving the way for more ethical and personalized AI systems.